Walk-Ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand-cutting every single mozzarella log, straight from the block. Hand-peeling, stuffing, and bacon-wrapping each voodoo shrimp. Hand-carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys. And hand-slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-Ons way.
Once again, here we go. Moxie Media. That's right, you're rocking with the Unk, baby. We're going to bring the funk. Today, great game is going to be brought to you down in Birmingham, Alabama. We at the brick, baby, A.H. Parker High School. If y'all don't know, let me get a little history about A.H. Parker. Parker is we would call the oldest, one of the oldest, historically black schools in the city of Birmingham, where you have great alumni. And I'm talking about great, reaching far and wide. Now me, when I say everybody from the city is linked to Parker by some type of way, even all the way back to the great historic coaches like Cap Brown and the great Cecil Leonard. And we have another historical great coach coming along right now, Mr. Frank Warrens. Now, what you hear right now is the great Parker, A.H. Parker Thunder and Herd Band playing in the background as they enter the Coliseum, the great stadium. Hey, well, the best of the best play. Now, when I say everybody's linked to Parker by some ways, even my father, who was a great alumni of Wheatona High School, told me all the time about the great battles that he had with A.H. Parker. Mr. Larry Love Machine College, greatest battles in basketball against Parker High School. Even my father-in-law, who went to Parker, Mr. Bertram, the GOAT man, great football player, played at Parker High School. I hear about it so many different ways. It's linked so many ways. Even me, I'm linked to Parker as well. If you go back to where you have great coaches like Cap Brown, when I played, he was one of my referees. Great coach at Parker High School. Also, you go back to the great, and I mean great coach, Mr. Cecil Leonard, who plays this stick off in the NFL, coach Parker High School. And I had the privilege, the loyalty, the love to be able to play up under Mr. Cecil Leonard at Miles College, which links me back to Parker High School. What I'm trying to tell you, everything stimulates and comes from the world-renowned A.H. Parker High School. We're going to talk about Coach Frank. Coach Frank spent a great stint in NFL. Granted High School, even though he played at Pleasant Grove, different color purple, yet still he's linked back to Parker High School. You got to understand, that purple runs deep. It represents royalty. So we're going to make sure we keep that royalty in mind when you speak of Parker High School. Now let's make sure one thing, we put respect on that name, okay? We're going to call it not just Parker High School, but that we learn to love and understand. You have to excuse that right there. I'm a little excited. Parker University. That's right, in the center of Birmingham, Alabama, Parker University. This huge rivalry has started. Parker's longest rivalry started with Carver. Okay, it's always been Carver, Birmingham, and Parker. But Parker has grown a little bit, and Parker University want to pick up another rivalry. So they went across town, they picked up Trussville High School. So it's going to be Parker versus Trussville. We've seen this game play out every spring for the last couple of years, okay? Since 2022, all right? Parker versus Trussville, Parker versus Trussville. It's always been I'm not going to say heated rivalry, but it became into a part of I guess you say tradition now. It's a tradition. So, as you notice, when you're playing at Parker, we always, and the got to bring the funk, we always have what you would call a atmosphere. So we're going to bring the DJ. So you hear the DJ getting ready to bring it in. You know we're going to throw it back. DJ Cash is on the mix right now. So as the crowd fill up, the band settle down, the alumni gather in. Hey, we all come back to what we say. Their royalty, Parker University. A.H. Parker, well, Coach Frank is going to bring another destiny. Now, I got to give one big kudos to Coach Frank, and I got to give my own personal kudos to all the coaches in the Birmingham city. Everybody say there's no coaching in the city. But I got to admit, it's great coaches all around the city. And Coach Frank has done something that I, myself, have never seen. When you're talking about putting kids in D1 programs, Coach Frank has went the only coach to do 11 players on one starting defense, all D1 prospects. And with that continuous push, you looking at 6 to 7 D1 prospects every year since he's been here. That shows his dedication to the game. That shows the dedication that Parker puts towards his athletes. That put forth the royalty that we say in that purple, Parker University. So with that, we're going to keep rocking the rest of the year. I need y'all to tune in. We're going to get to a commercial. We're going to come back to something fire with y'all, okay? 22 seconds. Rock out with the ump. Moxie Media, Parker U versus Trussville. Thursday night lights, baby. Come get some.
LM Norman Law is about working and helping people and families. We do immigration law, Social Security, disability law, criminal defense, personal injury, and family law. When an individual finds themselves on the other side of the law, the first thing they should do is to call an attorney. Coming into the United States, or if you want to get your green card, or if you want a fiance's visa, or if you're trying to get work here in the United States, come see us and we'll help you go through the process through our immigration law practice.
Online, you need to understand that this game will be monitored on YouTube, as well, Facebook, and Twitter as well. We will be monitoring all feeds, okay? So, if you want to give a shout out to your people, please feel free to do so. Make sure you represent your team, your home squad. Make sure you represent your players.
Law practice deals with child custody, child support, divorce, and adoptions. At LM Norman Law, we're seasoned and compassionate.
We're waiting for the captains.
We care about you and want the very best outcome that you can get.
As the band load up.
Game day at Walk-Ons is just different.
So, coming out, the captains for Park, you got number 23, 52, 3, 0. And that's going to be number 8. As we wait for the captains for Trussville to join us, They're walking on now, getting ready to get this fantastic show on. Now, need y'all to understand now, we are in Birmingham, Alabama, at Parker High School, right outside the bricks, baby. They call it the bricks, in the center of Birmingham, Alabama, right by downtown. Right by the freeway, Highway 2059. That's going to be number 16 and number 6 for Trussville. For y'all who don't know, number 6 is one of the highly recruited defensive ends for Trussville, Mr. Sills. And there go the boys for Parker, rocking that royal purple. And that's 8, 0, 3, 56, and 23. Number 8 is Demetrius Terrell. 3 is Jeremy Jackson. Number 0, Nadarius Davis. Number 56, Kamarin Scarver. And number 23, Mr. Caleb Johnson. Mr. Kenneth Shepard, thanks for checking in. Ray, DeMarcus Watts, thanks for checking in for us, though, putting the name out there for us. So they're going to dap it up. We can ready to see some football. So we can ready to see some football. Now go to Parker Thunder and Herd. We got a close-up view of that, baby. And them guys are truly getting ready. And now come the Thunder and Herd. Coming on out, and the band gonna get them live now. Mr. Storm, you said you can't really hear the broadcast. Let me get the technical guys in on that right quick. We want to make sure you experience the entire thing today. We definitely want you to experience the entire thing. So we're going to cut to a commercial. While we get the technical guys looking to the sound system, we'll cut to a commercial, come right back with you.
The way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block. Hand peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp. Hand carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys. And hand slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-Ons way.
right, now we get ready to start it off. So let's get it one thing out there, okay? Mr. L.M. Norman Law, LLC, is going to sponsor the first quarter. Hey, the quarter's probably sponsored by Norman Law. When life throws you a challenge, trust the legal team to fight for you with dedication and integrity. L.M. Norman Law, standing strong for our community, both on and off the field. Hey, way to step out for us, Mr. Norman Law, coming out sponsoring these guys. We ready to have some fun, baby. And for y'all who don't know, man, hey, we need y'all to write out to us, man, because we are monitoring. And we got it already shot, baby. We got a big shout out from Canyon Stalwart, Thunder Herd class of 79. Hey, man, thanks for rocking out. Rocking with the rock. This is the from Moxie Media. We are the best of the best when it comes to sports entertainment. And this year, we're going to step on the ground of the Thundering Herd, baby. We're giving you Parker at his best. So all my Herd people, stand up. Hey, and if you're from Birmingham City, I need you to stand up. And for y'all who don't know, I'm going to show you how old I am. We're going to take it back to, baby, I'm so glad to say that I went to Birmingham City. So y'all know that song right there? I need y'all to sing it with me, baby. Yo, Devin Reed, let's go, Hewitt. Let me give a big shout out to you, baby. Thanks for rocking in with us. Thanks for rocking in with the Unk, baby. Now, I'm torn. I'm not going to lie to you. The Unk is torn. The Unk is torn because my son graduated from Hewitt Trussville. And me, I'm a product of Birmingham City, baby. So, I'm torn. But I'm going to rock with the purple today, baby. Just for the simple fact of I played at Miles, and for my coach, Cecil Little, who coached that purple, I'm going to still be purple at heart. You understand? So that's the shout out. Hey, look at them girls stretch, baby. Now, for y'all who don't know now, I need y'all to understand one thing. When you're dealing with Moxie Media, you're dealing with the and you're dealing with the best of the best when it comes to sports entertainment, it's going to be an atmosphere. So it's going to be a party. So DJ Cash, he's going to provide the sounds. We got the band coming out. It's not going to be a kickoff. So it's going to be Trussville starting off with the hurry-up offense, with the smush like they always do, trips to the left, single to the right, but they always with the quick motion. And Parker rocking that famous 4-3-4 defense. It's going to be a lot of shifting with Trussville today. I mean, that's just one of the things they do. Swing pass off the right-hand side, and he got the sideline. He's up the sideline, actually. And what a tremendous game. Tremendous game on the swing route. And y'all got to understand, when you're watching Trussville, they all believe in go fast, okay? It's Trussville fast, okay? It's Trussville fast. They do not go down slow. They're going to remind an old Cam Newton type of offense where they rush to the line of scrimmage, try to keep you off guard, keep you off balance. That's one of the keys of the game. Trussville got to keep that speed to offset the size of Parker. Now, you got to understand now, Parker's going to be a big team. So right now, conditioning is going to be a huge issue. So it's going to be second and goal here with Trussville, okay? They gained 2 yards on that play. So it looks like Trussville going to try to strike first, draw blood first, as they do a couple more shifts. Moving around here. And they're going to try to go up the middle here. He's going to get stopped, hit quickly by big number 98. But number 15 with the tackle. Number 15 with the tackle. Yo, Mr. Beavers, Parker Tough. I'm rocking with you on that, okay? Parker Tough, baby.
Tackle by Darius Davis.
The Darius Davis on the tackle. What a good play by him. And Trussville going to line up quick again. And a little mush, and oh my God, he met hard, number 2 out the backfield.
Pass is complete. Short of the goal line.
Yo, Vera Jackson Wilson, way to check in for us. Jamarcus Jackson. Yo, Big Dog, what's up? Quita Wilson, this is at Parker High School. We are at Parker High School in Birmingham, Alabama. So if you are anywhere in the vicinity, and I'm talking about anywhere in Parker, Birmingham, Carver, hey, Tuscaloosa, this is where you want to be, all right? Trussville tried to go to a little quick mush, the quick hurry-up offense, and caught Parker slipping just then, okay? It's going to be offsides. So there's going to, you're inside the 5, that's really not going to hurt, because only you want to move half the distance to the goal. So we definitely want to make sure, you know, they get that couple of yards. Now go to snap once again. And he's going to pull it. Number 7 trying to get to the outside. And that Parker Hurd is moving. You understand? And number 0 in for the tackle. So it's 4th down. So Hewitt Trussville going to bring in that field goal unit. After a great first play, they're going to get stopped short, okay? Now, you all would know Parker, man. Y'all know Coach. He believe in hard defense. The Darius Davis was on that tackle, okay, that linebacker from outside. What they say, we bend, but we don't break. You understand? We bend, but we don't break. So Truss will be going for the short field goal. Yo, Chris McCarroll, way to check in, baby. We see you watching. D. Thomas, let me get this information. We will be streaming all the games. We will be streaming all the games live for them.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So it's 2nd and 9 for the Thunder and Herd. They did not go for the field goal. They actually went for it. 2nd and 9. And once again, they're going to hand off. And that stingy defense was brought up. Now, one thing you want to know, all replays will be brought to you by the Greeter House. All right? The Greeter House, serving up the community with big strides and great pride. So you got to understand, every time you see a replay, that's going to be brought to you by the Greeter House. So it's 3rd down for the Herd. We're just trying to make some strides. He's going to drop back and throw a pass here. He got him on the out route. It's going to be a 1st down. 1st down on the completion. And that 1st down was brought to you by Walk-Ons. That's probably brought to you the 1st down Walk-On Sports Bistro, where every meal feels like a game day. Stop by Walk-Ons, man. Great food and activity, you understand? Oh, Shakira, thanks for it. They went for it on 4th down. And, you know, Parker did what they did and made the stop. I'm sorry. I was looking at my notes, so Shakira Fox, thank you. Thank you for stepping in. I appreciate that. It's going to be a penalty on Hewitt Trussville all sides. It's going to back him up 5 yards. So it's going to give Parker a 5-yard move up. And, yes, we will be televising every Parker game for you this year. All right? So you get to watch them no matter where you at. If you're rocking in purple and white, baby, that Parker you. And the coaching staff of Parker changed the play a little bit here. They see something, and they're going to try to exploit this Trussville defense. There's a quarterback keep up the middle. Trussville came with the blitz. However, the quarterback still made a great move. And that's number 7. Adrian Millhouse.
Gain of 3 yards.
Now, I'm a little rusty with the names right now, everybody, so I need everybody to be patient with me.
2nd and 2.
But we're going to keep trying to rock it out. I'm going to get to know every one of these players a whole lot better, understand? And they're going to hand off once again off tackle. And he got the sideline. And that's number 3. Mr. Jeremiah Jackson off the right side. And that's for a Thunder and Herd 1st down. Once again, them 1st downs are brought to you by, you know, once again, Walk-Ons. Hey, Walk-On Sports Bistro, baby. Every 1st down is brought to you by Walk-Ons. And they're going to hand out once again. And this Parker front is really manhandling this Trussville front D-line. I want a huge shout out to Mr. Harold Welch for checking in.
And
Thank you,
number
Del.
3, Jeremiah Jackson for a short gain. Gain of 2. Second down.
And Mr.
Thunder
Jeremiah
Herd
Jackson on the right-hand side
on the 22-yard line.
picked up 2 more yards. Parker gonna break the huddle. It's gonna be 2nd and 8. They're a 2-by-2, okay? Stacked wide receivers. And once again, they're gonna hand off that zone read under the middle. And this running game, once again, I promise you,
Right tackle,
is smashing.
number 9, Martez Drake.
This time it was number 9, Marquez Great off the right-hand side with a 3-yard pickup. And as you watch these highlights, remember, every instant replay is brought to you by the Greeter House. Serving the community, baby. Serving the community every time. For the best of the best, you understand? Mr. Jamarcus Jackson, thanks for checking in with us. What a slant route to number 18. That quarterback delivered a beam.
Travion Edwards.
And that's another, you know what I said. There go another walk-ons first down on the slant house. So we're going to be looking at the replay of that from the Greeter House.
And the Thunder Herd first down.
The Thunder and Herd is doing what the Thunder and Herd do. Like we always said, this is Parker University.
First down, Thunder Herd from the
I know y'all get upset when we say that sometimes, but this Parker team has always been an anchor in football when you're talking about the city of Birmingham. Another swing route, and once again, they're playing sideline to sideline. They're keeping this Trussville defense spread out and using their speed and keeping them in space. And at this point, Trussville cannot play with these guys in space.
Long on the stop, gain of 7. It's 2nd and 3 for the Herd.
Yeah, Thomas, Mr. Thomas, please hit that follow button. We bringing you Parker all year. Another quick slant on that quarterback. Did he get the first down? He did get the first down on the slant route once again. Now, one thing we do want you to do, man, everybody that's out there watching the game on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, at any time, you want to shout out one of your players, please, shout them out. Shout them out. We want to know who they are. We want to know who you are bringing, who you are representing out here. Now, Parker's going to break that huddle once again. They're going to be 2 trips to the right, single to the left, 1 stack running back. And they go to snap once again, and they letting the big boys up front eat. Parker is letting that running game eat today.
To Taylor Smith at right tackle for short gain.
Yeah, you got to admit, man, Parker wide receivers got to be a little bit more aggressive. I do agree with you on that, Al Gray. They got to be a little bit more aggressive, man. On the outside, they do. They're going to be a little bit more aggressive. And if they're more aggressive, man, you're starting to see a little bit more yardage on that running game. But this is the spring game, so, we know Coach Frank. Coach Warren's definitely going to address that. And another great slant route.
Pass complete. Pass the middle. Shoot a first down yardage.
And that crossing got another first down. What's going to be a little short? It's a little short of it.
With the reception for the Herd.
But Mr. Grayson, once again, hey, these wide receivers are delivering.
32. All at the 25-yard line.
They are definitely delivering. It's 3rd down and 2 from the 25. And they're going to step once again. And, hey, what they always been doing, let the big boys eat. And there he go off the right-hand side for the touchdown. Mr. Jeremiah Jackson off for the touchdown. And that replay will be brought to you by the Greeter House. Well, everybody's going to eat good. As the band begin to play, that touchdown once again is brought to you by the replay is brought to you by the Greeter House, and the touchdown is brought to you by Shades Mountain Baptist Church. A place where faith, family, and community come together, celebrating victories on and off the field. So, let's just call a spade, man. That Parker Thunder and Herd, they draw first blood. The Thunder and Herd draws first blood now. So they go up 7-0 over Trussville. So we're going to a commercial break. and we'll come back with you in just a second, in 22 seconds, baby.
Game day at Walk-Ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand-cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block, hand-peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp, hand-carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys, and hand-slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day.
All right, we're back. Trussville back on offense. Off the right-hand side, and that Parker defense has really woke up. They have truly woken up now. That Parker defense have truly woken up. And great, you are right. That was a great block by number 2 at that wide receiver position. We just mentioned that. As long as the wide receivers are aggressive on the islands, I guarantee you, this running game by the Parker Thunder and Herd is going to be unstoppable this year. These big boys are eating. These big boys are coming. As Trussville running this good dig right in the middle, but he's swarmed, and I mean swarmed. When I say team meat, I mean team meat. By who? Them Parker Thunder and Herd, baby. Hey, somebody told me to scream out, Pete, you? I got to give it to the guys, you understand? These boys are playing good ball, man. Okay, we got an injury timeout, so we're going to step away for a second. So, because we don't show injuries around here, so we're going to step away. We'll come back to you in 22 seconds, all right, baby? Stay tuned.
Walk-Ons way.
L.M. Norman Law is about working and helping people and families. We do immigration law, Social Security disability law, criminal defense, personal injury, and family law. When an individual finds themselves on the other side of the law, the first thing they should do is to call an attorney.
Was able to get up and walk off on his own wheel. Pretty just, a little banger, a little bean, that's all. But Trussville come back out, with the quick mush huddle. You know what I'm saying? The smush huddle. And they're back out. Quick motion, and they're trying to get out to it. And the quarterback tried to run a flood route, but it was jumped by the safety, who came down here pretty solid. Broken up by Winston, number 17. So you're looking at roughly now 2nd down and 10. This Parker defense, once again, is aggressive. You got to mention that. They're aggressive, man, across the field. So, Trussville going to bring it in tight, try to get his quarterback a little more, I guess you could say a little more time, a little more patience. Try to get some confusion going on. And you're right, Devin Wolf, Parker does have to see Clay. But let's keep this right now. Clay has to see Parker as well. So let's keep that together. And Parker going to get a sack there as the big boys up front coming down. And now everybody that's with Clay and everybody with Parker, I'm going to tell you right now, man, I'm a fan of Clay, I'm a fan of Parker, and I truly cannot wait to see that game. I'm telling you right now, the big boys are coming out to play that game. Now, with that being said, one thing I wish they would have did when they redid this class, they should have kept Clay and Parker in 6A. because I don't think it's fair that you moved all the 7A teams down to 6A, and all the good 6A teams you move down to 5A. That breaks up what we was trying to see. Because I wanted to see Clay and play Hoover, Thompson, and the big boys. I want to see Parker play, as they so-called themselves the big boys. Now, we did just have a penalty right there against Trussville and backed them up 5 yards. Yo, Boo Man, you say they're playing the same music. Well, guess what, man? I'm going to go holler at them guys, man. First chance I get, I'm going to tell that band director, baby, you got to crank it up. You know what I'm saying? We need some of the guys in the stands to do something with. So, once again, like we always said, man, if you're in the vicinity, man, anywhere in the surrounding state, this is where you want to be, baby. And if you're watching the game, rocking with the we appreciate you, baby. Marcus and Media, the best of the best in sports entertainment. Now, we got a timeout just got called by Trussville. So they're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. They're going to step away. We're going to step away. Don't y'all go nowhere, man. Go fill up your red cups. Come back and hang out with the Ark. We'll see you in 22 seconds, baby.
If you're coming into the United States, or if you want to get your green card, or if you want a fiance's visa, or if you're trying to get work here in the United States, come see us and we'll help you go through the process through our immigration law practice.
In 3 years, we donate back so we can do it. Huh? In 3 years, we donate back so we can do it.
I'll give you some buses.
Now, Boo Man, we're gonna be honest with you, man. Yeah, the band gotta fix some things. And Mr. Wolf, I gotta address one thing that you said. You're right. They did beat everybody last year. Clay did. Clay walked the dog with a lot of teams. But I want to see this consistent. You know what I'm saying? I just like seeing good football. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like the best of the best you play all the time. So now you got 4th down, Trussville, 4th down and 10. And one thing I want to address that I wanted to see Clay play Trussville. Because I think that was a game that we all missed, Mr. Wolf. So I just want to put that out there, okay? Now, you're right. Homewood did get moved down to 5A. And to be honest with you, since they're not doing live punts, that ball will stay with Parker, even though he muffled it. They're not doing live punts. So let's keep that understood, okay? Let's keep that understood. So let's keep that in mind, man. It's a lot of games that we definitely want to see. Because I want to see Parker versus Thompson. I think that's going to be a great game. So with that being said, I mean, there's a lot of times we're seeing a lot of games that's being avoided that I want to definitely see, okay? It's 1st down and 10 for the Parker Thunder and Herd, baby. Big Purple, baby, the Big Herd. And that quarterback, once again, he sees something. He got something. He overshot him. He threw it in double coverage, man. I'll be honest with you. I don't think that was a great and wise pass. But, however, let's keep a spade, man. He trusted his wide receiver more than he trusted anything. And I can't knock that, man. Yo, AJ, what you mean chill out, man? Let's keep it a buck, baby. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I think the change by numbers, those two schools actually last year should have been in 7A, okay? They should have been in 7A. But for some reason, it's some teams don't want to play some teams. Just keep it a buck, baby. And Park off the left-hand side, man. He's going to pick up extra yards. He's going to pick up certain extra yards, man. And Park is actually making a push for it, okay? I'm going to be honest with you, man. There's a lot of other teams out there that stay in 6A because I want Mount Brook to stay in 6A. I want to see Mount Brook versus Trussville. I think that'll be a good game, man. But that's something we're not going to be able to see. And unfortunately, man, hey, guys who love the football gods have not blessed us with that yet. So let's try to get that on the agenda, y'all. And Jeremy McCall, that's the game I was talking about. Hey, man, let's be honest with you, man. My son with the trophy. So I pleaded for that game for a while, for 4 years, okay? My son graduated. I pleaded for that game. We never could get it. And I'm going to give a big shout out. And my nephew was at Clay. So let's get that understood. My nephew played at Clay. So y'all got to understand now, hey, there's a lot of games we definitely need to see. Yo, Renald Justin. That's right, Big Herb, baby. We put Big Herb. It was a penalty on the play. And Trussville gonna come out a little aggression right now off the right-hand side. And once again, let's put it out there, man. Every one of these instant replays you seeing, man, is brought to you by the Greenhouse, okay? That was a huge tackle made by Terrell Sales. Want to give him a shout out right there. And that's the end of the quarter. End of the first quarter with the score, Parker 7, Hewitt Trussville nothing. The quarter, we're going to step away from you. That quarter was brought to you by Norman Law, LM Norman Law, baby. So, we want to thank him for sponsoring each quarter. We'll give you 22 seconds, baby, and we'll come back to you in just a second.
Law practice deals with child custody, child support, divorce, and adoptions. At LM Norman Law, we're seasoned and compassionate. We care about you and want the very best outcome that you can get.
Game day at Walk-Ons is just different. And it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand-cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block. Hand-peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp. Hand-carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys. And hand-slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-Ons way.
All right, we're back, and let's flip the field. Now, you got them boys in the purple facing south now, and he sees something. He got something, and overshot it once again. I'm going to be honest, man. His quarterback from Parker got an arm on him. Be fourth down for the Thunder Herd. You can tell right now they're trying to do the plays right now, so they kind of scale back a little bit. Parker will be punting, but I remember now, these punts are not live, so when they get the ball, it'll be just walk-off. And I got to admit, Mr. Caffey, that's right. Clay did defeat those teams earlier. My nephew was on that team, and I'm proud of him. They did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Toby, we ain't got to look at no numbers, man. I need y'all to understand. We want the past to stay in the past. Let's keep looking toward this future. I want to see the growth. Let's see the growth of the program. See, that's what I want. That's why I say we want the best of the best playing at all times. Like right now, y'all watching the best of the best when you talking about sports entertainment. With that being said, this is Moxie Media, baby. We are centrally based in Birmingham, Alabama. However, we do travel, so if y'all want to keep watching, you catch us C1N everywhere, man. We're going to bring you the best of the best anytime to talk about sports entertainment. So, if you want to get your kid out here on the big stage, reach out and talk to us. Let's see what we can do for you. And I want y'all to understand, man, I think, now, I'm putting it out there. I'm going to put it out there, and everybody might as well go in and get mad about it. But I'm picking Clay versus Parker in the semifinals of 5A championship. And whoever win that game, we'll play Saraland. That's just what I'm picking this year. That's what I'm picking. Now, I don't know which team going to pull out. I don't know. I ain't seen Clay yet. But I think it's going to be one great rivalry. That's the rivalry of the state right now, Clay versus Parker. Just going to be honest with you, okay? That's just honest. Well, Clay versus Parker, then, you know, Thompson versus Central Phoenix City. Now, Truss with the roll out to the left. He missed his target, that number 7 quarterback for, and that's the Baby Floyd. Baby Floyd, which is the third son of Coach Floyd, It was all for the last 6 years his son's been the quarterback. And I'm gonna tell you right now, man, end of the round gonna come up short. Tyrone Allen carried it, but he's gonna fall short as he was tackled by a gang of Herd. If you're looking at third down for the Herd, they had a team meeting on that kid. I just gotta tell you, it's a team meeting. And that replay was brought to you once again by the Greeter House. Hey, come hang out with us at the Greeter House, man. We got a flag on the play. And it's gonna be offside on Parker, which is gonna bag Parker up 5 yards. Well, Mr. Brent, Clay and Parker became a rivalry when you have the amount of talent that's on both teams that's continuously bumping heads. So when you play the best of the best, it's still sharp and steel. If you ain't playing the best, then you might as well sit at home with your mama. So that's how that became a rivalry. That what made that a great rivalry. I mean, you can't make a rivalry out of two sorry teams. So two good teams make a rivalry because we look forward to that game. So that's what makes it a rivalry. And Trussville got the seam right up the middle. And Josh Floyd throws the nice little seam right, dropped in right in the middle. Yo, Jerome McCall, man. Big shout out to your son, Darius, man. Huge shout out, man. Huge shout out. Darius McCall, man. Big shout out to him, man, from your family, from your dad. It was a fumble on the plate, and Trussville did recover it. And yeah, my boy K-Rob, you right about that, man. The quarterback for Parker got to get a little bit more accurate, man. A little bit more touch on that ball. However, the kid got an arm. Now, as for Floyd, he's throwing that little shot with pass. But that play right there, to be honest with you, man, that was a block in the back. But that it did slide out. That was a block in the back, man. But hey, referees, sometimes you miss calls. Yeah, I mean, you got to understand that Park is a little undisciplined right now, but it's in a spring game, so we got to keep that in mind. It's a spring game. Timeout, Parker. So we're going to step away for a second. We'll come back, man. Hey, we got to pay some bills. So we'll see you in 22 seconds, man. Come back and rock out with your boy. So we back once again, man. The Trussville gonna break their huddle, and they're gonna make a quick shift to get that. You know, they always do these shifts to try to get Parker out of position, but you got a flag gonna drop that time. And let's see what this call is gonna be here. Okay, the referee gonna wave it off. All right. We thought it was gonna call a legal shift, however, it was not a legal shift. They're gonna wave that off there. Up the middle once again. So Florida run the quarterback keeper once again up the middle. They love this fake zone read, keep the quarterback, and try to sneak him in the middle. That's one of Trussville's favorite plays. But they're coming up. Oh my God. Somebody shot that guy out of a cannon. Big number 88. Somebody shot him out of a cannon. Man, what a defensive play. Mr. Johnson with the huge tackle. So you got third down now. And I'm quite sure that with an empty back set, trips to the right for Trussville. So now they're going to try to run it quick, and he's going to go down for a sack again. So we're going to go 2 by 2. Well, they changing the formation. They was in 2 by 2. Trussville was, of course. They're going to call a timeout now. Timeout Parker. So Parker's going to take a timeout. They're going to take a break once again. Hey, y'all know what we got to do. We got to pay some bills, baby. We'll come back in just a second, man. Don't y'all go nowhere. Go get the red coats filled up. See you in 22 seconds now.
Game day at Walk-Ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand-cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block, hand-peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp, hand-carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys, and hand-slicing, then tossing our boneless wings in our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else?
So we did get a flag on the play. A little dirty laundry out there. Yo, Corey, I am the guy who tell y'all don't forget to tip your bartenders. Hey, that's going to be illegal for a pass on Trussville, man. I like that old Corey, man, Mr. Williams. So, don't forget to tip your local Parker, Thunder, and Herd, man. Make sure they get their drinks on special, all right? So it's going to be 4th down for Trussville. So it was an offset penalty. So it'll be 4th down now for Trussville once again. And they're going to go for it again now. Twins to the right. So they're going to run a motion back to the left-hand side. And it's going to be touchdown Trussville on a broken coverage. Broken coverage by Parker. Overstimulated. Broken coverage. So Trussville will score 6-0 on that Parker Thunder and Herd. And that was a score by number 20 for Trussville. That was a broken, bad coverage. And with the kick, it's good. So the score now is going to be 7-7. 7-7 in the second quarter with 8 minutes and 41 seconds left in the half. Trussville brought that offense out this time. They're going to make a game of it. Because at one point we thought Parker really was going to just walk away with this one. So we can't take that from him. Yeah, Mr. Willis, I ain't going to say that the secondary real suspect. I'm going to say they're young. They're young. They got a little time to grow, man. Now, we got to remember now, this is still the spring, so they will put all their final touches in. I'm quite sure they're playing a couple people out of position and moving some people around, so I'm going to keep that in mind. But however, this is still a good game, man, as the sun set over the field here in Parker in Birmingham, Alabama. And they're going to swing pass, and he's going to drop it. But he took a shot. He took a huge shot by the middle linebacker, number 32 did, Mr. Darryl Sanders. Mr. Darryl Sanders took a huge shot, so, but I'm quite sure he's going to bounce back from that. And once again, they're going to go back to the running game. Those big guys just slowed up a little bit now. Yo, Mr. McCall, you said you think Pale City's going to be in the running. I don't know, man. I'm going to have to take a look at Pale City, man. I haven't seen anything from them lately. Yeah, I'm about to admit, man. Yo, K-Rob, you know, Trussville love running that seam route. They always sneak him out there some type of way. He always get lost in the sauce. I guess you could say that, right? Yeah, Pale City definitely going to be pretty decent, man. And number 7, Adrian Millhouse on the route with the completion, man. That was a great pass route catch and catch, man. They get Park up to the 50-yard line. Park once again starting to drive. I guess they finally, woke back up. They came out hot and they sizzled a little bit, but I guess they're coming back a little bit now. But Trussville defense is not shying away now. I guess they woken up as well. Yo, Mr. The GOAT Ivy, man. If you want to get in touch with, man, to get get a commercial, direct M Moxie Media, okay? Moxie Media Productions, and talk to Dr. Moxie. Now, off the right-hand side, Mr. Smith, once again, took a huge run off the right-hand side for another Walk-Ons Bistro first down for the Parker Thunder and Herd. And once again, them big linemen starting to eat again. You know, once you get that big engine moving, you can't sit them down. You got to keep them moving, right? Yeah, you're right. I mean, I know the coach from Moody went over to Pale City, and they definitely going to bring some thunder this year. But I just want to see how they're going to come out, man. I'll be honest with you. And Park up the middle for pick up a 5. It's 3rd down and 3 for the Thunder and Herd. Well, let's pick up a 7 with 3rd down and 3. And there go number 3 once again on the right-hand side. And, I mean, you got to admit, man, the running backs for Parker, man, are outrageous. You got to give it to them, man. Athleticism, the speed, the strength. Those guys are amazing, man. So you really can't take anything from them guys. But Mr. Ivor, I hope I helped you out with that, getting sponsorship. And that go, oh my God. Mr. Cameron Murphy on the screen. And I mean, he literally put his helmet in that kid's chest. Parker's driving once again. And that score is going to be 7-7. And I guess we might as well. Jeremiah Jackson off the right-hand side. I guess we're going to say, we can ready to go ahead and say it's going to be another touchdown, right? I mean, that's what the score's showing. We're going to get another touchdown here. And you're right, number 3 is tough, man. And there you go. That go to touchdown. Parker, Thunder, and Herd. And that replay is going to be brought to you by the Greeter House. And that touchdown will definitely be brought to you by Shades Mountain Baptist Church, a place where faith, family, and community come together, celebrating victories in, on, and off the field, man. So I want to give a huge shout out, man, to the church, man, for reaching out and make sure everybody's staying good and faithful, right? And that replay, once again, to the good folks down at the Greeter House, make sure everybody's staying full and happy. You know, I'm a fat man trying to get a fat man meal, so y'all have to meet me there later. And the field goal is good. Parker will take that lead once again. It's going to be 14-7. And yo, for Deontay Williams, I'm going to say it with you for you. The U, baby. That's right. PU, Parker University. That's what they do, baby. Well, K-Rob, you're right. Trussville DB is going to play back like that. They always play back like that because Trussville has no speed, to be honest, on the edges. So they have to respect the speed. And they always run that cover. It's almost like a mushroom coverages. They cornerbacks never play man-to-man. They always playing deep thirds or deep halves. So they have to get back and flee, you know. They don't cover underneath routes and they don't cover ends. They play over the top of them like safeties. That's just a coaching scheme, man, that they've been running for years. So there goes Trussville once again, trip to the right, single to the left. And now that Parker come again. Oh my God. Somebody fed them boys hot sauce. Yeah, I mean, I gotta admit, man, a lot of times, you know, Parker is big about getting overexcited and being over enthusiasm, which calls to undisciplined plays. But they play with emotions, man. They play how a lot of teams, I play with emotion. So, you know, you're going to play with emotion, they get over emotion. So sometimes the emotion bring them down a little bit farther. Sometimes the emotion bring them over the top. I mean, a good friend of mine, me and Mr. JB talk about it, used to talk about it all the time. That's how they play. And once again, them boys from Parker, they coming downfield. I'm going to be honest with you, man. If you look at what Parker defense is actually doing, and you look at what Trussville offense is doing, I think Trussville offense may not even have 100 total yards right now. And yo, Thomas, I'm going to tell you right now, Herd Country, baby. I got to give it to him, man. Yo, Buck Lee. Hey, man, I know you saying he wrong, man, but that's just the truth, man. He is right. The athleticism, man, athleticism at Parker's always been over the top, man. Even with Naheem and all of them, always been over the top, okay? But you got to understand, man, sometimes they have to corral that emotions back in a little bit. But, like I said, me and JB was talking about it all the time, man. And he admit, you know, they play with this, they play with pride. They play with, let's just call a spade, y'all. They play with Parker pride. And once again, Parker with another sack on Parker pride, right? So another loss, man. This Parker defense is really stifling, man. That secondary gonna have to be a little bit tighten up a little bit, man. But I'll be honest with you, man. These boys are serious, man. Mr. Terrell with that sack in the backfield. Oh, man, you can't throw shots out like that, man. Saying they ain't the U no more, they the community college. No, man, they still the U, baby. Like I said, man, I'm going to put respect where respect is due, man. You got to be called a U because, one, all the D1 scholarships that come out of here now, man. You got to give respect to respect is due, man. They put these kids in college. We want to give a huge shout out, man, chiming in to Mr. Rod Woods, man. Hey, you know who it is, man. Hey, much love to you and your family, man. From Doc Marks, and you know your boy Leroy, man. Hey, much love, man. With that being said, y'all listen to Marks and Media, man. This is the UNC. Thank y'all for tuning in with the best of the best. You're talking about sports entertainment, baby. Yeah, Mr. Richard Williams, I did hear, man, that Rob is not playing, and that defense is still eating like that. As we get another touchdown in the middle. So, let's get this out here. First of all, that replay is brought to you by the Greeter House. The replay is brought to you by the Greeter House, and the touchdown is brought to you by Shays Mount Baptist Church, a place where faith, family, and community comes together, celebrating victories on and off the field. Now, let's go back to a statement someone asked earlier. Mr. K. Rob, you asked why do Trussville play their cornerbacks so far off the ball and their safety so far off the ball? You just seen the reason why right there. When you're talking about speed, the speed you can't teach. And I'm going to be honest with you right now, Trussville is lacking that. And they're going to kick, so that's going to be good as well. So it's going to be 21-7, Parker over Trussville.
Hewitt Trussville, 7.
And I'm going to tell you, man, Al Green, number 88, inside. I heard some words about the man. I've been doing my research, man. Parker really has a lot of things. So with that being said, we're going to watch Trussville run their boys out. The score right now is 21-7. 21-7, Parker over Trussville, okay? And the out route that was thrown by Little Floyd was dropped by the wide receiver on the outside. So once again, one of the key factors, like I always said, Trussville will have to play fast, okay? They got to play fast to offset this lack of size. And Parker was going to have to try to keep up. And to do that, you know, they had to make sure their endurance was high. What you are seeing right now, Parker slacked off for a second. However, they came back. And I guess you said they caught their second win or made some adjustments or whatever. They are playing some pretty good ball right now.
Pick up of 6 yards. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. They got hit with their own route, man, their seam route. And it's 3rd down. It looked like Trussville may have got the first down. He fought for it.
It's going to be short a couple of yards.
He's going to be short by 2 yards. And like I said, once again, man, one thing Trussville does, man, once they get in trouble, they always run the fake zone read quarterback, keep up the middle. That's just one thing that they do. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like I said, I sat back, man, I looked at this huge Parker lineup, man, and Parker's going to be stout. Not to take anything from anybody else, man. They're going to be a stout team. And that's truly Parker University. I can't take nothing from it, man. And like I said, yo, Mr. Rod, man, we do appreciate everything you've done, man. And I appreciate you allowing me to train your kids as well, man, so thank you. And once again, there you go with the fake zone read quarterback keeper. And he's going to fall short once again. Change of possession, man. You're looking at, now it's Parker's ball. Like I said, one thing you got to understand, and y'all got to understand me, man. I followed Trussville for so many years. I kind of know their playbook. And even Stephen Wonder and Ray Charles saw that play coming. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. We're not going to see the true power today of Parker. I'm quite sure Coach Warren going to keep everything a little vanilla, you know. Don't want to show too much. But what he's showing right now is actually pretty good. That was a miscommunication on the pass route right there, so we're going to keep that in mind, man. That was miscommunication on that pass route. But we want to give a huge shout-out, man, to everybody. Huge shout-out to everybody who chimed in from Parker University and around the world, man, because we have people checking in, man, from California right now. We have people chiming in from Florida and so forth, man. You understand, when you're dealing with Moxie Media, man, and you're dealing with the UNC, we put you on the grander stage. If you want your child on that grander stage, man, reach out to us, talk to us. As this quarterback, man, he takes off running. And once again, you got to imagine, man, the speed that these kids have at all skill positions are outrageous. And now, all regular season games for Parker will definitely be on Moxie Media. That'll be YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, along with Parker YouTube channel, as well as Parker's homepage. So if you got Thunder and Herd in your blood, you have many ways to watch these guys play and perform for you and all your Parker Thunder and Herd needs. A huge shout out to my boy Kiori, who's checking in right now, man. Huge shout out to you and your sons, man, It's always been a pleasure, man, seeing you, talking to you, you and your kids as well. You can actually click on it, the barcode on the screen to boost everything that you need as far as watching anything Parker going on the rest of the Parker football year, okay? So we definitely want you to make sure y'all understand that. You can reach out and reach that at any time. And I'm being told the quarterback is a kid they picked up from Hoover. And his name is Adrian Millhouse. So it's fourth down. Fourth down, Thunder Herd. They had the ball in the middle. They did not get the first down. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. So Trussville will get the ball back. I want to give a huge shout out, man, to Donna Billup, man, class of 88. PU, Parker University, baby. Thanks for checking in with us. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for checking in with us, man. Like I said, man, we just want to give a huge shout out, man, to everybody, man. First of all, a huge shout out to everybody from Parker. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for building a huge tradition. A huge shout out to everybody in Birmingham City for keeping this tradition alive. And we're going to keep this tradition going, y'all. And Trussville tries to run the fake counter draw that goes for no gain, which is going to be first down, which gives them second down and 10 now. Like I said, man, this defense of Parker has truly been stifling. Truly been stifling. So now Trussville's 2-by-2. And here come the blitzes. They ran this screen up underneath. However, the quarterback, it was a miscommunication on where the ball was supposed to be in. The ball fell short, so it's going to be third down and 10. And you can truly see the frustration starting to set in on Baby Floyd's face. I can see that from up here, and I'm 100 yards away. But this Parker defense, I promise you, man, they are definitely coming. So at this time, usually Trussville run a seam route, so it's going to be third down and 10. Let's see, am I correct? It's going to be a seam route. And they're going to seam right up the middle with the tight end. And he throws the wheel route this time. That was completely open. Mr. Corey Williams, I see you say Huffman 6. Huffman 6, what you talking about, sir? Martrell Jackson, class of 02. Big shout out Parker you, baby. Big shout out. And like I said, man, when I said in my opening monologue, man, everybody's tied to Parker some type of way, man. Even me. I'm tied to Parker in certain type of ways as well. Lil Floyd rolls to the right. He throws the lob, and that ball's going to fall short. But then we get trying to see we got a little dirty laundry hit. I think we did get a pass interference call. I'm not too sure. I just know the referee just blew it dead. Okay, Parker quarterback number 6. Rakavion Goldsmith. Okay, Corey Williams, you say Huffman going to beat Parker by 6. Hey, man, listen. I'll be at the game. I don't know if that's going to happen. But huge shout out, man, to Darryl LeBeau, man. He got big plans for that Huffman squad over there, baby. Big plans, and I got faith in him. I'm not going to lie to you. I got true faith in him, man. I got ties to LeBeau, too, man. Me and LeBeau play some ball together, man. He's a great guy, on and off the field, man. Great guy, man. So if your kid's at Huffman, man, he's in. If your kid playing at Huffman, they are in great hands. I want to definitely put it out there. They're in great hands. I don't know what the referee just called. His mic not working for something. Okay, so it's second down and 10. Whatever he called or whatever he threw, everything was flat, waved off. So it's going to be second down and 10, man. And I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Steve Ziegler. I done seen him out here already. Huge shout out to Steve. Oh my God, Lil Floyd just took a hit. And he tried to get one up the sideline. And great defense was played. However, he called pass interference. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I've been a referee, man, for roughly 20 years. And I'm going to be honest. Usually I take the referee sides. But that referee right there is an idiot. I mean, I ain't mean to say it like that. That was a stupid call. That was not pass interference by no means. That was a horrible call by the referee. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That was a horrible call. That was a horrible call right there. Whoever that referee is, man, he need to be spaded and beat. That was a horrible call. So they're gonna call offsides on Parker, and you can see Coach Frank making some changes. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I'm going to go back to that pass interference, man. Which all replays are brought to you by the Greed House, and I'm quite sure y'all saw it as well. You can't call pass interference when there's no interference. Interference means you are impeding the wide receiver's ability to catch the ball. At no point in time did he impede his guy from catching the ball. He just played a great play with his offhand and slapped the ball down. So that was a horrible call. That referee, I understand his bang on the calls. However, that was a horrible call. And if referee want to go back and forth with me, I'd be more than happy to do it with you. I am a white hat as well, so I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it, okay? And Floyd with the out route on the right-hand side. I'm just going to. And see, one thing I want to give a huge shout out, man. I got to give her a shout out to my boy Rod. He the one trained me to be a white hat, man. He went to Parkers University as well. So huge shout out to Rod. He just chimed in on me, man. He said the same thing. That was not a pass interference. So we're gonna put it out there. And huge shout out to Tim Woods, man. I see him just checking in, man. Huge shout out to Tim, dog. Great coach, man. Great friend. And it's third down once again. And Floyd with the pressure, he's going to go down for another sack. Now, I could be wrong, man, but I'm going to count it right now. I want to say that's about the 7th sack Parker has got on Trussville this half. And that is the end of the half as Parker. And with that being said, let's just call a spade a spade. That first half was dominated by Parker from beginning to end. Trussville showed a couple of sparks here and there, but we did get a chance to have an opportunity to see Parker at almost his best. Parker's going to be a dominant, run-heavy team. The quarterback is no slouch, but that defense has recorded 7, maybe 8 sacks the first half against Trussville. Think about that. If that's not a record, that's close to being one. 7, maybe 8 sacks the first half. Besides a couple of idiot calls by some referees, which I'm going to address later on, Parker's looking pretty good. Trussville, hey, y'all better get some NIL deals started and get something moving, all right? Because right now, y'all are looking a little bit behind the curve right now, okay? Y'all are looking behind the curve. So, once again, you're dealing with the UNC, okay? You rocking with the UNC. This is Moxie Media, baby. The best of the best to talk about sports entertainment. We are centrally based in Birmingham, Alabama. However, we do travel. So if you want to put your kid, your friend, your family on the big boy stage where the big boys play and get your friends worldwide to see your kid do what they do, reach out and talk to us. Moxie Media, baby. We open for business. See you after the half. Holla at you.
It's game day. The Walk-Ons way.
L.M. Norman Law is about working and helping people and families. We do immigration law, Social Security disability law, criminal defense, personal injury, and family law. When an individual finds themselves on the other side of the law, the first thing they should do is to call an attorney. Coming into the United States, or if you want to get your green card, or if you want a fiance's visa, or if you're trying to get work here in the United States, come see us and we'll help you go through the process through our immigration law practice.
Back so we can do it. Huh? In 3 years we donate back so we can do it.
I'll give you some buses.
Law practice deals with child custody, child support, divorce, and adoptions. At L.M. Norman Law, we're seasoned and compassionate. We care about you and want the very best outcome that you can get.
Game day at Walk-Ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand-cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block. Hand-peeling, stuffing, and bacon-wrapping each voodoo shrimp. Hand-carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys. And hand-slicing, then tossing our boneless wings in our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-Ons way. Game day at Walk-Ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand-cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block. hand peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp, hand carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys, and hand slicing, then tossing our boneless wings in our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day, the Walk-Ons way.
L.M. Norman Law is about working and helping people and families. We do immigration law, Social Security disability law, criminal defense, personal injury, and family law. When an individual finds themselves on the other side of the law, the first thing they should do is to call an attorney. Coming into the United States, or if you want to get your green card, or if you want a fiance's visa, or if you're trying to get work here in the United States, come see us and we'll help you go through the process through our immigration law practice.
Huh? In 3 years, we donate back. So we plan on giving you some buses. Law practice deals with child custody, child support, divorce, and adoptions. At L.M. Norman Law, we're seasoned and compassionate. We care about you and want the very best outcome that you can get.
Game day at Walk-Ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand-cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block, hand peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp, hand carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys, and hand slicing, then tossing our boneless wings in our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day, the Walk-Ons way. Walk-Ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand-cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block, hand-peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp, hand-carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys, and hand-slicing, then tossing our boneless wings in our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day, the Walk-Ons way.
LM Norman Law is about working and helping people and families. We do immigration law, Social Security disability law, criminal defense, personal injury, and family law. When an individual finds themselves on the other side of the law, the first thing they should do is to call an attorney. Coming into the United States, or if you want to get your green card, or if you want a fiance's visa, or if you're trying to get work here in the United States, come see us and we'll help you go through the process through our immigration law practice.
In 3 years, you donate back, so we can give you some buses. Law practice deals with child custody, child support, divorce, and adoptions. At LM Norman Law, we're seasoned and compassionate. We care about you and want the very best outcome that you can get.
Game day at Walk-Ons is just different, and it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand-cutting every single mozzarella log straight from the block, hand-peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp, hand-carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys, and hand-slicing, then tossing our boneless wings in our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day, the Walk-Ons way.
baby. We back as Parker leads Trussville 21-7. The third quarter, let's go ahead and get this out the way, y'all. It's going to be brought to you by L.M. Norman Law, LLC. When life throws you a challenge, trust a legal team that fights for you with dedication and integrity. L.M. Norman Law, LLC, standing strong for our community, both on and off the field. Now, one thing I got to give a huge shout-out, man, which I forgot to do, so everybody chime in, be patient with me right quick. Huge shout-out, man, to my grandkids, man, Michael, Malachi, Messiah. I always start every show with that. Pops, love you. Forgot to do it, so, but hey, got to give you respect. You understand? Hope y'all respect, man. I'm a grandfather, so I got to show my love to my kids. Parker got the ball starting out, man. 1st and 10. And they go to crossing route. Who's going to fall short, incomplete to number 14. Now, remember now, this is a spring game, so we're going to have maybe 1 or 2 more drives with the starters, and we're going to get to the subs after that, all right? So right now, the score is 21-7 as A.H. Parker, P.U., Parker University is doing what they do. You understand what I'm saying? Has taken control of this game. So we hand off for the right side, and Taylor Smith picks up 5, and they pick off where they started. I mean, you know, letting them big linemen eat, man. That line for Parker is huge. And you're talking about linemen, man, I want to give a huge shout-out to, man, a good friend of mine, man, Mr. John Bennett. He played line as well, man. Yo, huge shout-out to John, man. Thank you for chiming in with me, baby. You know, you did what you do, baby. So, like always, man, we always want to say, well, 4th down and 2. So Parker, like they're going to go for it. They're going to keep letting that big line, and when I say big line, I mean big line, continue to dominate, which they have done, dominate this Hewitt Trussville defensive front. And once again, there you go. And it's going to be another 1st down for Parker University, man. And those 1st downs are brought to you like always, man, but Walk-On Sports Bistro, baby. Hey, Walk-On Bistro, where every meal feels like a game day. Start by Walk-Ons, man. Great food, family, and fun. Championship flavor every time at the Walk-Ons Bistro, baby. If you want to catch the unk, man, I'll be the one that trusts. Shrimp and grits for me, my boy. We had a blown play. So Trust's going to take advantage of a bad play right there, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I just got corrected by the producer. It's Voodoo Shrimp and Grits. If you don't know about it, you better ask somebody. You heard me? Without the grits, it's called Devils on a Horseback. When I tell you that is Fat Boy approved, I got to give it to you. Fat Boy approved. I got a huge shout out to my boy Justin, man, who just hit me on the celly. Yo, man, big shout out, man. Hey, appreciate you checking in with me, man. Parker gonna run that screen, and oh my God, there go that speed once again. And number 2 up the sideline, for y'all who don't know, man, Parker is full, when I say full of speed, power. Man, they got all aspects of a great team. Matter of fact, this is a carbon copy of that team they won a championship with 2 years ago. So I got to put it out there like that. A carbon copy. Yo, man, like I said, man, John, man, the Zeros all love, brother. Number love to you. I mean, I need everybody to understand, man. This game, Parker kept it very vanilla, man. Very vanilla. I'm just going to be honest with very, very vanilla, man. But you see the talent that they have over in at this level. Now, we got a flag to the field, and I'm going to tell you right now, this play's going to come back. It's going to be a legal formation on Parker, so it's going to come back 5 yards. All right, they're going to come back 5 yards. The outside receiver was on the line of scrimmage and stepped back off. For y'all who don't know, man, let me give you my history right quick. My real name is Darius Colley. Okay, they call me the Ump. Let's keep it a buck, keep it 100. I've been a referee for 20 years, okay? A white hat for 5. All right? So I need y'all to understand that. When I tell you I know penalties, so I'm going to call them out. All right? I played a lot of football. Matter of fact, I probably played more football than a lot of y'all guys got age right now. So let's go ahead and put it out there, all right? But I got to give a huge shout out, man, to everybody who's checking in, man. A huge shout out, man. Like I said, big shout out to Justin Brown. He went to Winona High School. So every alumni that was from the Birmingham area, man, the Birmingham city, man, we definitely want to give you a shout out to you, man. Thank you for chiming in. And thank you for keeping the history going. It's going to be a holding and a personal. It's going to be a holding call and then a personal foul against Hewitt Trussville, okay? So that's going to make it a little kind of crazy. I don't know how they're going to actually do that walk-off because I'm trying to watch and see what he did. Okay, so it should just move the ball up 5 yards for Parker, which they just actually did. All right, so like I said, we're going to give a back shout-out, man. Every person who went to Birmingham City School, thank you for chiming in, man. Thank y'all for being part of this historic tradition. Historic tradition, man. Football in the Birmingham area, okay? For y'all who say ain't no coaching in Birmingham City, man, I tell you right now, I'm a product of it. It's great coaching in Birmingham City. So, with that being said, I want y'all to keep that in mind, all right? Also, with that being said, as the referees talk, I'm going to get a little gibberish out the way, okay? Let the referees talk and discuss some things. So, with that being said as well, one, it is great coaching in the city, okay? I want to give a huge shout-out to every parent, coach, player from Parker. You know what I'm saying? Parent, coach, player in the city. The commitment y'all have to excellent, man. I want to say thank you. Thank you for doing what you do, okay? Thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the unk, baby. I want to say thank you, all right? Let's keep that 100, all right? Now, with that review that y'all just saw, that was brought to you by the Greeter House, baby. Every review is brought to you by the Greeter House. So go first down and 6 from the 25, and Parker going to go trips to the right. And like I said, Parker's actually been showing up and proving, man. And this quarterback, the quarterback for Parker, I'm just going to be upfront and honest with you, man, Mr. Goldsmith. Mr. Goldsmith has controlled this game from beginning to end. And once again, that's another walk-ons first down. Walk-ons first down. Well, my producers tell you, you got to have the voodoo shrimp and grits. You got to eat with the best, baby. You got to eat with the best. And me, and with that being said, man, for me, he loved the food. Me, I'm be honest with you, man. I love that Death Valley drink. So when you go to Walk-Ons, man, get you a Death Valley, man. Drink one with me. You said has Cam scored already? Mr. Harry. What number is Cam? And I'll be able to tell you, man. Be honest with you, man. Parker, I know number 2 and number 3 has scored for Parker, for sure. And there go the crossing route. Goldsmith missed him this time. However, he was there. We want to give JL173 a shout out, man, for screaming "Go Parker," man. Huge shout out, man. I'm sorry, man. I missed your shot a little earlier. But a huge shout out, man. We want to give a huge shout out, man, to a couple of former players who's watching the game right now. I don't want to put their name out there because I don't need y'all contacting them or DM them. But huge shout out to y'all, man, for chiming in, man. Thanks for rocking out and keeping in touch with that beautiful Parker tradition. Trussville got up. Trussville defense starting to come alive, man, after Parker's drive. It's going to be no game on the play. So, 4th down and 8 for the Parker Thundering Herd. Yo, Katrina hollering, "Go Gophers." Hey, man. I don't know. If you're talking about here in town, Katrina, come on, man. Keep it a buck with us. Keep it a buck with us. And Goldsmith with the out route. And that's Parker. Score again. That's going to be a touchdown. Another touchdown brought to you by Shadesbound Baptist Church, where a place where faith, family, and community comes together, celebrating victories on and off the field. That'll give Parker 27, Hewitt Trussville 7. For y'all who don't know, man, y'all walked into the war zone, and this is the war zone, baby. We're the best of the best. If you're not playing against the best, then guess what? You're playing with your own mind. Let's keep it like that, all right? Yo, Cameron, you said y'all lost CJ, Deontay, Dimitri, and Antonio. Yeah, y'all lost a buttload of people, man. But guess what, though? Guess what, Camarion? I'm going to keep it a buck. One thing the Unk do, man, the Unk keep it a buck with you, okay? The Unk keep it a buck with you, Cameron. That's excuses. All right? That's excuses. 4 players don't make a team. All right? Let's keep it 100. 4 players don't make a team. Even though you may have lost them players, you still got to show up and produce, okay? Still got to show up and produce, all right? What you do on the field, what makes you? Yo, Al Gray, man, class of 98, Parker, PU, Parker University, baby. Step it in. Keep it a buck, baby. Yo, Zach Wilson, Parker Hills out there looking like the purple Thunder and Herd. That's what they looking like, the purple Thunder and Herd. What a play up the middle. And Trussville found them a hole, and they exploited it. What a game. What a play by Trussville. What a play. Yo, Joe, Judge Bennett, I hear you, baby. Go hard, but Big We Nona. Hey, man, Big We Nona. I got bad love We Nona, man. You know what I'm saying? My father would have We Nona. My family would have We Nona, man. Mud love We Nona, man. Yeah, Gary, that was a great play call by Parker University. Great play call, man. Yo, girl, Larry, we said go Dragons. Hey, you can scream go Dragons, but right now, you got to say love that Thunder and Herd, baby. But we got mad love for every school within the Birmingham city limits, man. We bringing y'all back, baby. I'm going to tell you like this here. Every championship, 4, 5, and 6, is going to come through the city. And I'm going to be honest with you. When I say the city, I mean the outskirts of the city as well, okay? So Clare be considered the city. Fairfield be considered the city. Bessemer be considered, not Bessemer, well, Bessemer considered the city as well. Homewood, Mount Brook, that's considered the city, the actual city of Birmingham. Every championship will come through this city this year. The UNC will put that on the line. Yo, Big Cam, for y'all who don't know, man. My boy Cam Mitchell just locked in, man. Yo, Big Cam, man, I appreciate the love, man. For y'all don't know, man, they call me Hit, man. Hey, much love, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yo, Gary, you say it's Parker High, not Parker University. Hey, man, they call the football team Parker University for the simple fact of they continue to put kids in universities. So you got to give them respect, man. I mean, since Frank been here, and I gotta be honest, man, since Frank been here, man, and he's put over 20 kids in D1 schools. Since he's been here, over 20 kids. Man, I know schools haven't even put 20 kids in D1 in years. So, since they're going to take a break, we're going to take a break. Man, we'll come on back with some more commentary, man. See y'all in 22 seconds, man. Go fill them red cups up. Come on back and holler at me. Yo, Tato, you right, man. Welcome to the Bricks, baby. This is a blowout, but welcome to the Bricks. You got to give them what they got, right? 28-7, man, Park over Trussville. Huge shout out. Now, one thing I'm going to tell you right now, man. Well, let's get this first. Off left tackle. That's going to be a Hewitt Trussville first down as they drive. Hewitt Trussville first down. Now, I got to tell y'all one thing, man. I just got a word, man. For somebody to come called and told me, they said, people with bad cell phones, please do not complain about what's going on. Get your cellular service up to game, baby, because we only bring you the best. Yo, Foot Perkins, I'm with you, right? Beat the brakes out on him and send him on back across the street. We can't go too hard because I stay in Trussville too, so, hey, I'm be honest with you. And for y'all who want to know, man, yo, we hollering about Walk-Ons in Trussville. That's what we usually go to, man. And like I told you, man, you want you a good drink, man, go get you one of them Death Valleys, man. I'm telling you. It's something serious. It's something serious. It's two and you're through. You understand? 2 and you're through. So we got 2nd and goal, man. Trussville gonna keep it spread out. And he gonna roll to the right. He got him in the flat. And he got in there. It's gonna be touchdown, Trussville. That's touchdown, Trussville. And he said, Foot Perkins, who is number 33 for Parker? Give me 1 second, man. I'll give you a rundown right quick. Number 33 will be, oh, my God. Well, yo, Mr. Perkins, let me put it out there, man. I need everybody to stand up for me, which I didn't know, and I'm going to have to find out right quick. Number 33 is Mr. Colin Ladd. That is my nephew. I'm sorry. I had no clue that he's playing tonight. Mr. Colin Ladd, 33. That's my nephew, whose great uncle was a legend here at Parker, Mr. Bertram the Goat Ladd. Man, yo, I'm going to tell you right now, man, yo, Foot Perkins, if you ever see me out, man, I need you, definitely, to remind me, man, I owe you a drink, man. I owe you a drink. Because I didn't even know my little nephew was playing today. And it's good to see that he's still out there on the field doing exactly what he loved to do, man. So thank you, man. I owe you a drink, Colin. So like we go back to what we said, man. At some point, everybody's connected to Parker Youth. And once again, they running the ball again. They letting them big boys eat. Yeah, Gary Long. That is Big Colin, baby. Yeah, Tempest. Yeah, that's right. Colin Ladd. That is my nephew, man. And once again, you got Adrian Millhouse at quarterback now. And the Thunder Herd run for another first down. And there you go again off the left-hand side. And they go again. They're driving. And these first downs are also, man, brought to you once again by Walk-Ons. Walk-Ons Bistro, where the Death Valley will get you right. So Park was running a little tempo just then, man, and did a great job with that. So he got a false start against the Herd. That tempo caught up with him that time. They got a little excited. So he got first down to 15 now. Yeah, Gary Lawrence, man. Yeah, Big Colin, man. I'm going to make sure I get down there and talk to my nephew, man. It's good to see him still playing ball. And Trussville's going to make a stop in the backfield just then. So 1 yard gain. So you're looking at 2nd and 14. So we got a timeout, Thunder Herd, timeout, Parker. So they're going to take a break, man. We're going to take a break, man. Hey, man, thank y'all for chiming in, okay? We'll see y'all in 22 seconds, baby.
Today at Walk-Ons is just different. And it starts with the way our teammates prep each dish from our scratch menu. No shortcuts. We are hand-cutting every single mozzarella log, straight from the block. Hand-peeling, stuffing, and bacon wrapping each voodoo shrimp. Hand-carving ribeyes for our steaks and po' boys. And hand-slicing, then tossing our boneless wings and our house-made sauces. With wall-to-wall TVs and food like this, why would you want to watch anywhere else? That's game day. The Walk-Ons way.
All right, we back, man. And I want y'all to understand, man. I know y'all see the tickers going across the bottom, man. So across them tickers that you see at the bottom, man, you can follow Park on that. And he overshot him, but he had him wide open in the back of the end zone.
Millhouse pass incomplete.
This kid, Millhouse, has definitely a great arm, man. Now, for somebody who made the comment earlier, it was my boy Coach Kyron. Coach Kyron said, how come Trussville cornerbacks play so far off the ball? They got to respect the speed. And you see it right now, you got to respect that speed, man. And that speed is definitely, they getting down here, man. Number 77, the kicker's at tackle right now. Dual threat.
Millhouse pass incomplete.
Millhouse pass this time was incomplete again.
Pass intended for Martez Drake. It's fourth down, 4th and 13, Thunder and Herd.
So we're looking at fourth down about 14. So if I'm correct, man, I think after so far down here, they have to go for it anyway, or they can't kick field goals or something like that. So they actually have to go for it. So we're definitely going to see what they're going to do. This may be the last drive for the starters anyway. And the quarterback got to the outside, and what a run by number 7, Mr. Millhouse.
Short of first down yardage.
He's going to fall short. And that replay, he's short about a half a yard, but that replay is brought to you by the Greeter House.
The Huskies take over 1st and 10.
First down and 10 for Trussville. Turnover on downs. We got a shout out, man. Let's go, Trezilla, number 9 from Champ, man. Let's go, Trezilla. So we got a big question, man. Everybody don't know what number is Chicken from Parker. What number is Chicken from Parker? We want to know, man. Put it out there. Hey, they're going to take a break. We'll take a break, man. We got to pay a couple of bills right back with you, all right? Okay. Well, I'm sorry about that. We're going to hang around for a minute. And I guess Chicken going to be number 10. Chicken is number 10, man. Now remember that if you see the ticker going across the bottom, that gives you all the sponsors across the bottom of the page, okay? All the sponsors. So if you want to get your name on that ticker, you want to get some type of sponsorship, reach out to Moxie Media, man. Reach out to us. We'll definitely add you to it. We'd definitely love to have you help sponsor some of these games to keep you seeing the best and the best. When I say the best and the best of Parker, P.U. Parker High School, A.H. Parker, baby. Parker University. Or you can call Coach Warren. Call Coach Frank Warren. He'll better help you out as well. Now, also, if you want to scan the QR code that you're seeing, you become a sponsor from that way as well, okay? So you want to help out the Herd football. Big Herd? You want to help out PU, man? Scan that barcode. Hey, let your voice be heard. You understand? You like the way I did that, right? Support the Herd. Let your voice be heard. So once again, Trussville off the left-hand side. Now, y'all got to understand now, Parker has went to their backup defense. Yo, Leo Seals, what you say? Moxie me. Walk-On Trussville loves boxing. Yes, Miss Seals. I tell you, they love us. And, man, I got to tell you, man, if y'all don't know, man, Miss Seals, she's a great friend of mine as well. Now, let's get back to it now. That's a replay that we brought to you by the Greeter House. A fumble by Trussville will be covered by Parker, brought to you by the Greeter House. And I got to give a huge shout-out, man, to her son, number 6 for Trussville. I call him Little Big Man, the Little Big Man Seals. He played with my son, and I've seen him watch the kid grow up since he played at Pinson Valley Little League. You know what I'm saying? So we good friends with the family, man. He's a great kid, man. So y'all make sure y'all show support to that young guy as well when you see him out in the streets, okay? And with that being said, y'all know me, man, the ump. If you see me out, don't hesitate to speak, man. I want to know you just as well as you want to know me, man. Please, speak to me. Talk to me. Hey, we all friends, nobody but family. And once again, they're going to hand the ball up the middle, man. And Trussville defense is being a little stingy in the middle. Taylor Smith is with the tackle.
Tackle by number 92.
Tackle by number 92, though. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Parker has went to their reserves. So you got the reserves in the front. But even though their reserves are still talented. But that's one thing Coach Frank Warren believes in, man. Getting them kids extra playing time. Millhouse pass intercepted this time. So you got to understand, that's one thing that we got to keep in mind about Millhouse, man. He's been doing all game. He's been playing with fire all game. He was bound to throw an interception sooner or later, throwing in the double coverage like that consistently. That's about the fourth one he's done. That's about the fourth time he's thrown the ball into a true double coverage. This time, what you say, you play with a snake too many times, you get bit. He got bit this time. So as the sun started to set down here in Birmingham, Alabama, like I said, once again, we are in Birmingham, Alabama, man, at Parker University. Trussville come out and throws the screen once again. And he's going to get hit short.
Aristotle pass complete for a 3-yard pickup.
And for y'all who don't know, man, usually, I'm going to put it out there, usually, the alumni at A.H. Parker usually throw an after-game party. I don't know what the party is. So can somebody put it out there for me, man? Hey, I want to go to the party too. And that stingy defense, once again, off the left end, slows Trussville down as well. So it's going to be 3rd down and roughly about 7 yards. You got to understand, man, this defense that Parker has is very stingy. Very, very stingy. And there they go once again. And almost intercepted. What a play on the ball. What a play on the ball by Mr. Davis. Okay, Mr. Gray, thank you for putting it out there. That's not the same quarterback. All right, perfect. Thank you. I thought it was. Hey, thanks for putting it out there, man. We got to make sure we get everybody their correct accolades, correct accolades. Like I said, man, if you got a child out here, man, and you want to give him a shout out, man, please post him, man. Put it out there. We'd love to get his name seen and get him on this. We did get a flag on the play. Like it's going to be against Parker, which give Trussville a 1st down. It's going to be a holding against the Herd. Results in a Husky first down, where the score is still 28-14. So the ball will be out to the 34. And there you go once again off the zone read off the right-hand side. And now these running backs starting to pick up a little steam here. That's Mr. Daniel Williams for Trussville. Mr. Davis on the stop, a huge gain. But there they go, Husky fast. And they're going to screen out to the right-hand side. And Trussville once again going, like I say, Husky fast.
Price with the reception, Dixon with the stop for the Herd.
And then trips right. And, oh my God, there go that defense once again. And there go Parker and that dominant, key word. Let's put it out there, okay? Let's put it out there for everybody to understand. That dominant defensive front. Once again, man, that replay was brought to you by the Greedy House. Well, let's get greedy. Well, we got to eat with the best, baby. And that big guy up the middle, number 72 this time, he almost took the handoff.
Hill with the tackle.
Number 72.
Incomplete pass. As there was pressure in the backfield on Tubble.
On that tackle, that was number 72, Kevin Parker. And that was an incomplete pass once again. So we got 4th down and 10 for Trussville now. Like I said, it's defense for Parker. Let's be honest, man. It bend, but it does not break. Let's get that understanding. Bend, but don't break. And once again, there go that dominant defensive front. And they are coming. So that's going to be a turnover on downs. And that's another sack by Parker, okay? Brought to you by the Greeter House as we watch the replay. There's going to be a turnover on downs. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. Totally honest with you. That Parker defense is greedy. Let's call it what it is. And that's number 72 once again. That greedy, that's number 45, I'm sorry. That defense is greedy. That defense is greedy. And they eat at the Greeter House. And on that tackle, that was 45. Jacoby Etheridge that made that tackle for Park, okay? Let's get that out there, man. I was reading something, sorry about that. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like Coach Kyron said, man, that's the JV defense on the field that's giving Trussville all type of problems right now. And number 72 do like a big bull. I'm going to be honest with you, man. So right now you got Trussville, as he doing push-ups on the sideline, you got to love the discipline, man. You got to love the discipline. They are up by 14. The JV on the field, and the coaches are still coaching on the sideline. You have to respect the discipline. Okay, so right now you got Parker JV versus Trussville varsity. Okay, that's what you got going on, and you've seen that since about the second drive of the third quarter. And now we're going into the fourth. Now, the fourth quarter, we're going to get all JV, okay, on both sides. So that is it. So that is the end of the quarter, end of the third. Okay, end of the third. So we get ready to go into the fourth quarter, where each quarter is brought to you by Ellen Norman Law, okay? When life throws you a challenge, trust the legal team that fights for you with dedication and integrity. LM Norman Law, LLC. Standing strong for our community, both on and off the field. So next time you have that car wreck, don't call the big dog, call Norman Law. We'll catch up with you in a second, man. Let me pay some bills. See you in 22 up.
LM Norman Law is about working and helping people and families. We do immigration law, Social Security disability law, criminal defense, personal injury, and family law. When an individual finds themselves on the other side of the law, the first thing they should do is to call an attorney.
And I'm telling you right now, fourth quarter supposed to be all JV, okay? So let's get that understood. Fourth quarter will be all JV, junior varsity, and ninth graders, all right? So you won't see your favorite Parker players right now, and you won't see your favorite Trussville players as well, all right? So let's keep that in mind, man. This is all JV right now. The best of the best JV is doing what the JV do. So they're going to give us another couple of minutes. I guess the coaching staff want to talk about some things here. So, while we got a second and while we got a minute, let me go and put it out there for y'all so y'all can understand, okay? This here is Moxie Media, okay? This is Moxie Media. You're dealing with the UNC. This is Moxie Media. You're dealing with the UNC. Well, you got the best of the best. We're talking about sports entertainment today. Now, we are centrally based in Birmingham, Alabama. That's right. That's right. As the guy told me, I do sound like the guy who tell you, man, make sure you tip your bartender, all right? Make sure you tip your nearest Parker, Thunder, and Herd. Or anybody you know from the Birmingham City school system, baby, tip them because, hey, we've came a mighty, mighty, mighty long way. But if you want to see your kid on the top level, you understand? On the top level, where the best of the best play, reach out and talk to us, okay? Reach out to Moxie Media, all right? We'll be love to hear and talk to you. Don't be the one who fear the unknown and don't reach out because you think it's going to be too big. We do take sponsorships, so if you want to put your name as one of these sponsors on this ticker or get your commercial played, please reach out and talk to us. We can help you out with that. Be a sponsor. You want your voice to be heard? Support the Thunder and Herd. You understand? Now, Trussville got the ball once again, and there they go, off the left-hand side. Now, remember now, the varsity has already been played, and the score should pretty much be 0-0 right now. Well, Parker has defeated Trussville 28-14, okay? 28-14, Parker has defeated Trussville. And Devin Wolf, you want to know, do we do track meets? Hey, we will do a bar mitzvah if you want us to, okay? Let's put it out there like that. We'll do whatever you like. Just reach out and talk to us. Let's say, Mr. Gray, 19, the side receiver need to block a little bit better. Hey, trust me, I guarantee you, when they go back at them tapes, they're going to look at that. And Trussville picked up 5 yards. Now, remember now, I need y'all to understand now, this will be Trussville B team versus Parker's B team right now, what you're watching. As we get a penalty on the field here, we're going to be offsides on the Parker. So it's going to bang Parker up a little bit. Another 5 yards. So that should give Trussville 2nd down and 1, maybe, roughly. So for y'all who did miss, now, let's do it, repeat myself. All replays are brought to you by the Greeter House, okay? So the Greeter House brought you all these replays. Now, with that being said, right now you are watching, which is going to be 1st down and 10 for Trussville. But Trussville JV versus Parker JV. Varsity-wise, Parker beat Trussville 28-14. It's a fumble on the play, and Pete Parker U has picked up the fumble and returned up the right-hand side. So with that being said, the fumble recovery up the right-hand side. Hey, that replay is brought to you by the Greeter House, baby. Well, y'all who don't know, Parker is greedy. Y'all understand? They gonna eat on that, man. Yo, a huge shout out to Sherman Clump. You want the shout out, you got it, my guy. Way to chime in, man. Way to chime in. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 12. Now, I need everybody to understand, man, I'm not on YouTube right now at the time. My had a communication, so the communication issue with my tablet. But I'm trying to get back in YouTube right now. So if you hit me on YouTube and I did not respond, that's the only problem. I'm sorry about that, but I will be checking it again shortly to see if I did get my YouTube feedback. But right now, Parker's off the right-hand side. A quick handoff. So he's going to be a loss of yard right there. So it'll be 2nd down and 2nd down and 11 for Parker. No problem, Sherman Clump. Yo, right now, Johnson, you right, man. We got to give a shout out to the Big Herd fans, man. Huge shout out to all the Big Herds out there. That Thunder and Herd, man, we ain't going to do no disrespect. And for this to be a spring game, man, we definitely, and I want to say definitely had a nice showing on both sides. On Trussville side as well as Parker side. A nice bit of support, man. We want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who's tuned in. And for y'all who don't know, we're going to put it right there. You can reach us every game this year for Parker, all right? We will be broadcasting every game for Parker, Thunder and Herd. You can find us on Moxie Media. You can find us on Moxie Media. You can find us as well as all Parker, Thunder and Herd websites. Okay? So let's get that on definitely understanding, okay? So you can follow Parker on YouTube at Parker Thunder and Herd Football. And if you follow now, you will catch all the highlights. You will catch all the highlights, all right? On at Parker Thunder and Herd Football. And that is on YouTube as well, okay? Yo, Nate Smith, I'm rocking with you. What you say? It's Herd way or no way, right? It's either the Herd way or get out the way. You got to give a huge shout out, man, to all of my Parker Thunder and Herd support, man. Y'all have come through today. Definitely, definitely. Yo, Leo Sears, you say when I come to when I come to Walk-Ons, you got my meal. Hey man, I appreciate that. Hey, you might have to get that tonight. I definitely thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Miss Seals, you always know it's nothing but love with you and your family. And once again, trust off the right-hand side. Gonna follow, picking up quite a few yards. Now, like we said, let's make sure we keep this understanding now. Right now, you are watching the future of Trussville and Parker, okay? The future of Trussville and Parker. Now, all instant replays are brought to you by the Greeter House, okay? Each quarter was sponsored by the law firm, all right? LMN Law. Let's get that understood. LM Norman Law has sponsored every quarter for the night. Walk-Ons sponsored every every first down. The Greeter House was sponsoring all instant replays. And for every score that you've seen tonight was brought to you by Shades Mountain Baptist Church. So make sure we give a huge shout out to all our sponsors. And to anyone who wants to sponsor anything, reach out to either Moxie Media, Coach Frank Warren, or, like we said, you can always scan the barcode and let your voice be heard by rocking with the herd. You understand? We're going to take a break. When y'all take a break, man, 22 seconds, be right back with you, all right? All right, we're back, and I'm going to tell you right now, the DJ Cash put it out there. He said we're going to get bodied. I'll be honest with you, man. Parker High School is bodied. And I got to give a response out here, man, to Renell. As Tucker's pass is complete. And he big number 81. He moved the sticks for Trussville. And Renell say this is Parker JV versus Trussville varsity. I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think so. But who knows? Who knows, man? I'm still watching the game, but I'm not as intent into it as I was in the beginning. I mean, just to be honest with you, man, this game has been real lopsided. Parker kept it very vanilla. I'm gonna say Trussville kept it vanilla as well. Just to be honest with you, I think Parker didn't want to embarrass Trussville. Let's call a spade, man. I'm just going to be honest with you. And anything Parker wanted to do, they was able to do. Anytime they wanted to do it. And I don't think Trussville could have stopped him. Just be honest, I don't think Trussville could have stopped him. And I hate to say it like that, but it's just one of them things that I think, to be honest. So what you just watched, a flag was thrown, but they picked the flag up. So there's no flag that was canceled. You did see the laundry at the field. However, they picked it up, so no penalty. I do think Trussville will have to get in the lab a little bit more and do a lot more work. Okay, do a lot more work. Trussville just got a first down. Trussville just got a first down. So I'm sorry. It'll be second down and 1 for Trussville. Yeah, right now, I mean, they both compete, man. You know, I think just the level of the game right now on both teams are 2 different levels, okay? There are 2 different levels of skill sets right now. And we actually saw it from beginning to end, okay? I mean, that's one thing about Dunk, man. For y'all who don't know, man, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, okay? I'm going to keep it 100. It's a flag on the play just then. Let's see what that flag is before we go in a little farther. But I'm with you. I'm with you, Renell. I love to see the young kids play, man. And it's going to be against Parker, so it's going to move Trussville a little closer to the end zone.
Face mask will be against the Thundering Herd.
So it'll be a face mask against the Herd with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. I love to see the kids play, but let's be totally honest, man. This game here was lopsided from the kick, from the opening drive. And they'll go bad snap. And Trussville going to get it after they lose. They recovered it, but the ball's going to be pulled back to the 37-yard line. So let's be honest, man. Besides the first play of the game, Trussville really has been outmatched. They came into a beatdown. Basically, let's just say Trussville walked into a gunfight with a knife. They didn't have the bullets loaded. And for y'all who don't know, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I stay in Trussville, so I'm quite sure I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail today, or tomorrow, or whatever. When it comes, it comes. For y'all who don't know, I don't care. I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail, but it doesn't matter to me. Just gonna be honest with you, man. They better get some NIL deals started quick.
3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal, and they go to quarterback keeper like always. And where they run by the quarterback. Nice move.
Tuggle with the carry.
And that was Tuggle, the second string quarterback, with a good run. A good run. 4th down and goal for Trussville. It's good to see the youngsters play, man. It's good to see them get this experience. Because, like I said, this is the future of your program. This is definitely the future of your program. So it's good to see the young guys progress.
Hewitt Trussville will attempt the field goal.
So Hewitt Trussville will go for a field goal with 1 minute and 1 minute left in the game, okay? 1 minute left in the game. Where they trail, well, since it's the JV, it's 0-0. And it's going to be good. So Trussville JV leads Parker JV 3-0. Okay? So Hewitt Trussville JV leads Parker JV 3-0. So they're going to run the game out. They're going to run the clock out, man. This game is over. We should not see another play. There's only 25 seconds left in the game. Yeah. The players running out, but hey, the coaches are saying we're not going to do it, all right? So with that being said, man, we definitely want to give a So they did run an extra play, but however, it's going to be over with. And there goes the buzzer, where the game has ended.
Final score: Parker 28, Hewitt Trussville 17.
Well, this game has truly ended. So let's give a breakdown of everything that we have in play. Well, we have a big thing in play, okay? All right, let's be honest, man. Varsity-wise, Parker manhandled Trussville 28-14. Let's be honest. The score showed it closer than what it really was. From beginning to end, Parker could do whatever they wanted to do. Trussville was not prepared. They were not prepared from beginning to end. However, I got to give a huge shout out to Seals, man. had a good game. He showed improved. But that was the only highlight that Trussville can actually say they had. However, you look on Parker's side, he kept it very vanilla. Coach Frank didn't want to embarrass him to win, but they could do anything they wanted to do. Now, they do have to work on some discipline issues, though. Too many penalties. And however, I'm going to jump back on one of the plays that I did see earlier, and I want to put it out there for anybody who wants to critique me. That was not a pass interference. That was hogwash. So let's put it out there as well. That was not nowhere near pass interference. A pass interference is impeding a player's opportunity to catch a ball, not just because he slapped the ball out of his hand. So that was a bad call by the referee. We led to points by Trussville. So with that being said, let's get this one thing out. JV-wise, Trussville JV looks pretty good. As they beat Parker JV 3-0, hey, it happens, right? It happens. However, Parker University did what Parker does, okay? Now, with that being said, man, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Huge shout out to everybody. This is the location for Parker football. Now, we did put up a QR code. If you want to be a sponsor, you want your voice to be heard, to support the herd, hey, scan that sponsor, okay? Help us support Parker University. This is the UNC with Moxie Media. You understand? We bring you the best of sports entertainment today. We're going to chime out, man. Parker, Thunder, Herd, hey, PU, Parker University. See you in 22. I'm saying 22, but we'll see you when you see you, all right? I'll at you.
If you're coming into the United States, or if you want to get your green card, or if you want a fiance's visa, or if you're trying to get work here in the United States, come see us and we'll help you go through the process through our immigration law practice.